afternoon, students. So we gathered here to discuss about an important topic in operating system called inter-process communication. So far we learned about process, right? So what is process?
A program in execution.
Program in execution is process. So processes are mostly independent, but think process as a worker, and worker needs some tools, and they need to share some information so that they can complete the project, right? So same way process also need some other process to complete the execution, right? So for that process needs to communicate each other, right? So a process needs to communicate another process. We need a mechanism called inter-process communication, right? So we will take this topic and we will discuss in using design thinking strategies how the communication is among the processes and what are the issues in communications, right? So let's start from Mitul Shankar.
So when it comes to empathy stage, we have two processes. One is the producer, like a cameraman, and another one is the consumer, like a video filter. Right now, both the processes are in the same memory. We can think like they're in separate bubbles. The producer is creating data and trying to send the data to the consumer, but it can't send. It has no way to send it to the consumer, and the consumer is trying to process the data, but it's not getting any data from the producer. The consumer is ready. If the consumer is ready, also the producer can't send the data to him. Because of this, the system resources are wasted. We understand that now the computer is frustrated and there is no connection or no bridge between them. The problem is not the process. The problem with cannot contact with each of them. Like it has no bridges in between them. Thank
So
I'm going to define this problem. In this modern operating system, the operating system mainly focus on protecting and securities the process. If we see two processes were executing, each one of the process need to be secure and safety for not interrupting any other process to interrupt it. So that OS protects each process as very safely. So that prioritize or it may do one process at one time. If process A is happening, the process B need to be hold on, and if process B happening, the process A need to be hold on. For this process A and process B, there is some security which protects each problem, but these two processes are executing like if A means read the data and B writing the data. But the read the data and writing the data, the both are different. Yes, different type of process. So that will not execute the same time. So that one process need to be hold on, another process need to be executed. That makes the process executed smoothly.
the order of execution.
Order of execution is very important. So if both need to execute at the same time, it will make a problem. Yes.
We cannot achieve the accuracy.
Yes, ma'am. There will be collapse in that problem, and which process need to be get first. It does not decide how to prioritize the processes.
Now I am going with the brainstorming IPC methods. The brainstorming has a two-method solution in a modern OS. The first one is a shared memory, and second one is a memory message passing. The shared memory means once both process agrees with in a common table to the faster RAM, and it's fast. They might have other overload with the tables. The other one is a message passings. The message passing means they send the postcards into the the OS kernel. It's the slower, but it is a safer. But now we also consider the pipes. Only way tubes for data and the sockets. We want the solution as the 4K video, but the safe enough for the some things.
Okay. So when we use the shared memory, how will you ensure the consistency?
RAM or memory unit now.
Okay, by continuing with her, I am going to discuss about the evaluation stage. Evaluation is choosing the best solution among more ideas. So while evaluating the shared memory is like two people writing on the same notepad at the same time. It may be faster, but it causes race condition. Race condition means confusion. So while evaluating the message passing, it is like sending an email. OS checks the email first, so it is more safer. While coming to a case study, message passing prevents processes from accidentally overwriting other processes. So it plays a vital role in system stability. What's race condition? Race condition is confusion. Confusion. Among the processes. Race. It's like normal race, you know.
Which process to be executed first?
Executed first.
And finally,
All processes are started executing at the same time. Right? So which process is trying to get the CPU? Right?
and finally we'll test our message passing system. We'll add the mailbox to the kernel, and the producer will put the data so that the consumer will be able to take from that. So now the result will be clear. So there is no more starvation of consumers to get data, and this will show the inter-processor communication.
Okay. When consumer picks the message, then what is the next state?
From waiting state to the running state.
That's all right. So we all know about IPC and how it is important for an operating system. It's a main core part of an operating system. So you are all from artificial intelligence and machine learning, right? So can you say how this topic will help you and will relate it to you?
AI models often split the task of process, such as training the model or loading the data into different or small processes. So they must sync constantly.
Synchronization is important, right? When you train a model, and the process, the coordination among the processes is very, very much important to achieve the better result, right? So to get a better pattern, right, for the model you are training, right? So thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you.